Last week I shared with you the incredible power of Firebomb on Napalm Burst. This week, Treyarch nerfed it. In a heartbreaking realization, yesterday I was playing some zombies, I was doing some camo grinding, I put on Napalm Burst, I was training in Liberty lanes, and I was trying to make it really nice and tight close quartered so that the Firebomb would actually go off, and I realized it still went off fairly frequently, but nowhere near the frequency that it did the week before, and it did not have the chain reaction effect that it was having before. And I double checked my augments. I had on the same augments. I had the Incendiary, the Firebomb, Elemental Pop had the one where it's just the one ammo mod effect, and I had the decreased cooldown. And perhaps maybe I was wrong, maybe I was mistaken. You guys can test this out for yourself, but it appears to me that there was some sort of stealth nerf for Firebomb and, well, Napalm Burst in general. What it appears to be is that the tick damage no longer lasts that long. Zombies will still catch on fire, they will still spread it to other zombies, the Firebomb will still explode and spread it to other enemies just fine, like everything is working perfectly normal. It just doesn't last that long and therefore doesn't chain react as well as it used to. And obviously, I'm really not happy about this. You know, these augments and these combinations of things, like this is the exact situation why I love these augments. You find 4 different augments that you can put together and make this really powerful thing, and it's fun, it's powerful, it's nice to have this thing. And so taking that away is obviously not fun for us. However, I know a lot of people are going to be really upset about this. They're going to lose their minds. I've seen this happen over and over again, saying Treyarch doesn't like fun, Treyarch doesn't do things to make the player, you know, were the zombies complaining about the player being too powerful? Just ridiculous childish stuff like that. I feel like I want to address that right now. If Treyarch didn't like fun, why would they be in the video game business? Why would they make the rest of the entire game fun? This is a question of balancing, not a question of fun. So let's get that ridiculous mindset out of the comment section, even though I know it's already in there. And to add on to that, I know there's going to be some people kind of upset with me because I made the video on it, and oh my goodness, they only changed it because you made the video on it, to which I also find that kind of illogical because I've made plenty of other videos on things that are also really powerful. The simple answer is, whoever made the video, however they found out about it, that is clearly not how they wanted to balance Firebomb and Napalm Burst, because there's plenty of other powerful things in here too, like the smoke grenades, like the shot grenades, like the GS-45 explosive guns, like the sniper rifle that's explosive, the Draco, the SVD, which is a shotgun which is really powerful, the AESG shotgun, which is really powerful. They haven't nerfed those yet, you know? I mean, I just want to dismiss all of those negative comments about, oh my goodness, they hate fun, oh my goodness, they don't like us being powerful, because I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I think this is way more of a conversation about game balance. And to that, we kind of have to look at the other ammo mods and see if Napalm Burst was exceeding the power level compared to the other ammo mods. And to that I say, yeah, maybe a little bit. Like the Firebomb was, you know, killing a whole horde and more than a horde in just a couple bullets with just one activation. Yeah, that's pretty powerful, especially when you compare it to something like Cryo Freeze. Cryo Freeze has that one Frost Blast type of effect that slows all the enemies down, but it's not that frequent, doesn't happen all the time, and it doesn't really kill the entire horde. It just kind of, it's a functional, strategic thing rather than being like this horde killing and like a round killing potential. Same thing with the Lightning Strike with Deadwire. Like the Lightning Strike clearly doesn't just keep lightning striking all throughout the rounds, so absolutely I could see why Firebomb was outperforming all of the other ammo mods. So I can 1000% see the logic in nerfing it, and like I said, use it today, try it out, test it out a little bit. It still works, it still kills a good couple handful, maybe a dozen or so, maybe half a horde now. I would put it on the power level of the Lightning Strike with Deadwire. Like it still works just as fine as all the other ammo mods. But that being said, I really do miss the power of the ammo mods back from Black Ops 3. I miss having a Deadwire that works that well. I miss having a blast furnace that works really well for killing hordes and that stuff, especially here in Black Ops 6, where I feel, and I'm going to make a dedicated video about this, but I feel like these high rounds are probably the weakest and the least fun high rounds we've had in like 8 years or more. I know that's weird. I know that's weird to say, but I definitely feel like there needs to be a lot of tweaking in the high rounds, like above round 40, above round 50, in order to get more people to find it fun to get to those rounds. Napalm Burst, and specifically this Firebomb combination, was one of those things that made me excited to go for high rounds. Hey, I can take care of the horde with this while I focus on manglers with that, but now it's just one tool taken away in high rounds where we already don't have that many tools to deal with all of the things that we have to deal with in the high rounds. So I'm not mad, I'm just kind of disappointed. But again, it's not because Treyarch hates the fun or anything. It's a question of bringing that ammo mod in line with the other ammo mods, and that makes perfect sense. But be sure to subscribe because I am going to talk about the high rounds, especially before Season 1. I think there could be some nuanced nuance to the conversation that isn't being said right now, so be sure to subscribe for that. And if you weren't familiar with how powerful Napalm Burst was, check out my original video of it right here, and as always, stay beautiful.